The symphony, suggested Mahler to his fellow composer Sibelius, should contain the world, the manuscript a giant canvas onto which to paint the wildest, most ambitious musical landscapes. Mahler's symphonies were unlike anything that had come before in terms of their scale and ambition, and what they represented. Listen to any one of the 9 complete symphonies, and you'll hear bugle calls, birdsong, religious texts, military marches, Jewish klezmer music, a far cry from the abstract worlds of Brahms and Bruckner. And they're not just huge in terms of what they depict. Symphony number 8, nicknamed the Symphony of 1,000, needs almost that number of musicians to pull it off, while Symphony number 3 is still the longest symphony ever written by a major composer, coming at almost an hour and 3/4. And Mahler's early grand ambition is on show in the mighty Symphony number 2, with its huge orchestra and full symphony chorus inspired by Beethoven's 9th Symphony, the choral. Mahler grew up surrounded by the military bands of the garrison town he lived in Austria, the rituals of his local synagogue, the parish church choir, the drunken noises spilling from the local inn, and street musicians, and of course the sound of nature, birdsong, water, the wind in the trees. But these sounds aren't just a glimpse into Mahler's childhood, but into our souls, tapping into everything from our mundane existences to ultimate spiritual fulfillment, from the banal to the profound. You don't have to make sense of it though. Think of a Mahler symphony as more of a musical journey than a story. And that's exactly how Symphony number 1 plays out, from its primordial opening with distant trumpet fanfares to its funeral march based on Frère Jacques, its Jewish music and its intense white-hot ending. And as if to stress the journey aspect of the work, Mahler uses quotes from his song cycle, Songs of a Wayfarer. It's often forgotten that Mahler was better known in his day as a conductor, but it's on the podium that he really learned how to orchestrate, listening closely to the subtle balances and colours of the strings, brass, woodwind and percussion. It was his training ground, and the podium was the only position from which to revolutionise the sound of the orchestra. Listen to a Mahler symphony and you'll be hearing something new, something that no one had done before. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and subscribe for more. Find more classical content at colstonhall.org/classical.